Hey everybody, this is Michelle with Luxurious Coaching and welcome to Moment of Presence. Today I'm in a little bit of a different location and it's actually in my backyard. And I wanted to kind of change things up a bit. Today we're talking about, life being life, and planes and roosters and all kinds of crazy stuff going on. But life being what it is can be crazy. And life, when people say life is hard, it just it hurts my heart because life is not supposed to be hard. And I am right there with everybody as far as there are moments that are going to be challenging. There are moments that are going to be complex. It happens to everybody. It's normal. It's life. And so life being hard, when we say that, we're actually putting it out there that life is going to be hard. But is it life that's hard, or are there just moments that can be hard or complicated or complex or difficult or challenging? And so before we dive in, let's take a few moments and let's just take a couple deep breaths, and you can enjoy some of the sounds of nature because I'm sure you can hear them. So just take a nice deep breath in and hold it. Then nice exhale. And then another deep breath in. Hold it. Nice exhale. One more deep breath in as this plane goes by. Hold. And bring up all of those challenges and reasons why you think life is so hard, and just exhale them out. As a cardinal has joined us over to the left of me. So here's the thing. There are going to be challenging moments. There's going to be hardships, right? But that doesn't mean life in general is hard. Life is supposed to be easy. We are meant to experience life. And if we only were here to experience, all of the good stuff, what would we learn? And how would we know it was good if we never experienced the other side of that, right? There's always two sides to the stick. And so there's going to be the really happy, everything's going great. And then there's that, it's challenging. It's being in the middle. It's being able to hold yourself so that you're never too high up on one side or too high up on the other side, or I should say too low on the other side. And it's being in the middle. So how do we do that? Well, what I do is when I know that I'm going to have something that is going to be challenging and complex, reason why I'm not live on Wednesday, what I do is I prepare, right? You pre-meditate, plan for what is coming and get yourself in the right energy, the right feelings. So that way when you go in as high as you possibly can be for your challenging, complex, right, difficult situation. Another plane. So what I do is I will make sure that I have my little rituals. So I will get up, I will meditate, I will take some deep breaths. Before what I've been dealing with, what I've been doing is doing some Qigong in the morning, which is just something very basic that you can do to move that energy and find the right energy for you, that energy flow that's going to get you what you want. And just in those moments where life starts to get really crazy, or the moment, I should say, gets really crazy, what you can do is just say, I need a moment. And you can take a couple deep breaths. And you can bring yourself into that moment, listening to your breath, making sure. A lot of people with anxiety will practice this. You'll look at something, right? I can see something, I can touch something, I can smell something, I can feel something, and it brings you into the moment. It grounds you. And while I'm filming, it's starting to rain. That is very grounding and beautiful. Um, so before you move forward into a situation and you're getting overwhelmed, right? Because that happens so much to all of us. It's all of us. We get overwhelmed. We're bogged down by the day and all the different things that we have to do, and life becomes chaotic. We got to take a moment to be still. We've got to take a moment to reel ourselves back in and know that we have everything that we need inside of us. Everything. We can control our emotions. That's the only thing we can control, because as you can tell, I cannot control anything that's going on around me. The roosters, the planes, the rain. I can't control any of that. But the only thing that I can do is control my response to it. And so being with you right here, right now, taking those deep breaths, and then letting it all just settle down. It just brings you back into your body, and it makes you remember who you are, where you are, what's happening around you. Yes, there's a thunderstorm coming. And you just have to laugh sometimes, right? Because we don't know. We can't control it. And so whatever the universe wants to throw at us, we just go with it. Now, there are some of us that will push back. It's not what I want. I want to be able to control my surroundings. I want to be able to control what's happening. I don't want this stuff to go on. I want this to stop. I want. Guess what? It's not up to you. And I'm just being real. It's not up to you. The only thing that's up to you is how you're responding in that moment. So you can remain focused and calm and grounded. Take a deep breath. Or you can step outside of your calm and you can join in the chaos. But here's the biggest point of this whole thing. You get the choice. Life is all about choices. And how you respond is your choice. So whether it's a good day or a bad day, it's all up to you. Every day you wake up, you get to make that choice. And remember, it's not that life is hard. Maybe you're having a hard moment, a challenging moment. But does that mean that all of life is hard? Watch your words, make good choices, and I will see you next week. Have a great one.